What's up, people? YouTube, it's your boy Tank and JT Smooth back again one more time. We're coming at you with the season opener, week 1 action. Monday Night Football. San Diego Chargers are hosting the Houston Texans on what they're calling the White Hot Monday.
So Charger face, in honor of Monday's White Hot all night, I'm going to take you on a tour of my kitchen of the things that are white hot. White hot. White hot? Or white hot? White hot? Oh, it's really hot. Yeah. White hot. White hot. And white hot. See you there, Tank.
What was that?
Video package?
What is a video package?
Kind of self-explanatory. Let's just start the show.
Alright, ladies and gents, of course, yes, we are now doing some type of video package in our videos, which includes pictures and all the other kind of good stuff. So when we're talking about a player, you'll see the picture pop up on the side somewhere, over here, probably on one of our faces. And then we'll, so you can put a name to the face if you guys don't know who players are, which should be surprised if you don't, because you NFL players and you watch my show, you should know who NFL players are, like our own team. For example, Antonio Gates, Eric Weddle, Nick Novak, and of course, Phillip Rivers. Anyways, we got a week 1 matchup, Monday Night Football, White Hot Monday apparently. Apparently, Mr. Smooth himself knows what that's about. Anyways, so we have Houston Texans, and we all know that they're a pretty good team, legit team. Ranked 7th overall offensive and defensively. San Diego Chargers, on the other hand, you know where we're at. We ain't exactly up to par. But nonetheless, we have a primetime game Monday night.
At the Q.
At the Q. We're hosting them. Anything you get to say about this game? What do you really expect?
I'm expecting for us to come out blazing, Tank.
Guns blazing. White hot, huh?
White hot.
White hot. White hot. Yeah, well, it is the first game under a new coach, Mr. Mike McCoy. Our new offensive coordinator, Ken Weisenhunt. And of course, our new general manager, Tom Telesco, who will be there watching very, very carefully on who's going to do what and who is not going to do what. Because we cut down the roster to 53-man. Our boy Fozzie's still in the house. Fozzie. And of course, we did pick up a couple of new players along the way, making room for all that. I think we let go of Richard Goodman. We picked up another special team player from the Cardinals. He's an inside linebacker. So yeah, we made a few moves the past couple of days, but nonetheless, we're going to talk about who and what is going to be happening this Monday night game. Who are the top players to watch out for both San Diego Chargers and Houston Texans? I, for one, will be talking about the Houston Texans. JT will be talking about the Chargers. Let's get started. All right, so like I said, the Texans are ranked 7th overall in offense. Matt, the quarterback here, has been doing pretty good for himself. Now, do I see him as starting quarterback? No, not really, but he has starting first-string players around him, including the running back, Aaron Foster, who was not originally from San Diego, but he did move to San Diego and play high school football there. Aaron Foster, he was probably one of the best running backs this last season. You say so?
Yeah, I think easily.
Over 1,400 yards, 15 touchdowns. He probably averaged 89 yards per game. He's a beast of a man. He proved it. He came from the Tennessee Volunteers. Saw, and did his thing for the Texans. which I believe that he was one of the reasons why the Texans are just as good. But there's also other key players. I mean, defensively, you can look at J.J. Watt. Man, a beast. This guy, I think he was Defensive Player of the Year.
Yes, he was.
Defensive Player of the Year. I don't see why he wouldn't get it this year. He's 24 years old, young, athletic, got a lot of games and seasons ahead of him. He had like 20 sacks. He 23 knocked over ball. Like he was all over the place. This guy is probably one of the best defensive players in the game today. That being said, there's people who are going to be matching up, who are going to match up against some of their receiving core as well. Of course, you got Andre Johnson. You got their new guy, DeAndre Hopkins, who was from Clemson, I believe, which I think you have some ties with them. So we're going to talk about that, though. Anyways, like, Sharice Wright, our cornerback, is going to have a lot. He's going to have his hands full against these guys. Andre Johnson, he already been proved. Now, DeAndre Hopkins, now he's a new guy. He's a rookie, but he had a really good preseason. And I expect him this game to do all kinds of great things and really open up our secondary. I don't know. I feel like our secondary may not be up to par for the receiving core, but that's the thing, though. We have some good playmakers on our secondary, even though they're not superstars like some people want them to be, but they are pretty solid. Sharice Wright, he's from the USC, I believe, and he's proven himself. He proved himself during the preseason. He had a really good preseason. His past 4 games, he proved himself. He's definitely going to be starting this game. But some of those guys, I really feel like they're going to be the key matchups in this game that are going to really be standing out. Schaub, of course, he's going to be solid, but if his offensive line, of course, which, come on, we really can't say the offensive line's not going to be there. They're ranked 7th overall in the NFL. Arian Foster, Andre Johnson, DeAndre, and, of course, JJ. Those are the key players I have in this game.
That's a pretty good core there. I throw in Ed Reed, too, you know.
That's true. Ed Reed is Houston. I almost forgot about that.
Yeah, he is. So, which will lead to who I think the Chargers need to have step up. And unfortunately, I don't know if they're healthy enough to do it, Tank. And that is Malcolm Floyd and Vinny Brown. Mm-hmm. Because one way or another, Antonio is going to be double teamed. Gates, he's the biggest threat right now, but everyone knows that's where Phillips going to go. Which means that we have to have a complementary running game. And so who am I looking for in this game? I'm looking for Mr. 24, Ryan Matthews, to finally have his first career 100-yard game. I believe it's going to be his first career. If he had one already and I didn't know about it, it's because he wasn't that impactful. I believe this game will be a breakout game for Ryan Matthews, set his career towards bigger and better things. Also, to comment, we talked about Fozzie already. Fozzie's a great player. I'm also looking for Mr. Woodhead. A guy who, just like Sproles, not as quick, not as nimble, but he can get out there, he can make some catches. These are the kind of players I'm looking for to complement Rivers, get this offensive going. On the defensive side, it starts and ends with Donald Butler. Case point, Donald Butler is the heart and soul, I believe, of this team. Eric Weddle, we know we're going to get from him, and he plays his butt off for that back end. But Donald Butler is going to be a guy in there making those linebackers have some plays. Teo is probably not going to play this game. I don't know the status of his foot still. And the sleeper pick, Dwight Freeney.
Dwight Freeney.
I think Dwight Freeney, if he gets one sack, even just get some pressure, that's all he has to do is just hold up his end of the bargain to help, I believe it's Reyes, out on the other side of that line. Those are the players I got so far making an impact in this game.
Okay. Tell me this. Who's going to win this game?
I think San Diego will win this game. We are going to win this game.
You think so?
I think so. I think we will make up for the embarrassment that was last year in our powder blues with this whole white hot trend that we're going on. We can't help to hurt something new,
Yeah,
can't help.
That's true. Honestly, I feel the same way. Why? There's so many unknowns coming in this game that it's hard for me to say we're just not going to win it. Because looking at offensively what we did these past few preseason games, even though we didn't show as much as we could have shown, there were still some sparks there. And every game that was played had a little different offense every time. So that just lets me know that Mike McCoy, Ken, they have something ready. but they've been experimenting every little part they had. So I expect to see a full, complete offensive game this coming up. And its best part is that we're at home now, so the nerves shouldn't be there. So I do have San Diego Chargers winning this game as well. And that leads me to this last bit of detail.
All right.
Charger freaks, all out there watching us. What you gonna do? Texans, what you gonna do when the San Diego Superchargers blow you guys away? First week, Monday Night Football, prime time. Time to win this one. It's been too long. Too long. Last time we played Monday night, you know what happened. Let's beat Texas, beat this good team. Make a statement. AFC West, it ain't gonna be Broncos, it's gonna be the San Diego Chargers. New regimen, new coaches. Oh yeah, I'm feeling this one. San Diego Chargers, we got this. What you guys say? You know what it is. Load up.